All right, what's going on, guys? Finally made it back home. Been at work. That's why I haven't posted a video in a while and everything. But today I just wanted to talk about a few things. I get a lot of questions about the cars, how they do, daily driving, all that stuff with like brakes and K members and just basically anything I got done to my car. As you can see, it's my 2018 car. Here it is January and I still got the drag pack on it. Why? Because I still daily drive it. That don't really make a difference. Do I want to drive that while it's raining and stuff? No, I don't do that. Then I'll drive my other car, my Armada here. Or I'll drive my truck back there or my other car back there. Either one. But I do have street tires on my 2016 car. That 456 gear, it just spins way too easy. Even with the street tire, that fourth gear at Joker just mad at when I had to put the clutch in, it just starts spinning. But anyways, both cars have K members on them. All right. Both cars have brakes on it. Doesn't make a difference. On the 18 car though, it's got the front TBM brakes. With that being said, it's the 4-piston TBM, not the 2-piston. The 2-piston is like motorcycle brakes. I don't even think that's safe for racing, but hey, that's my call. It's not your call. It's my call, whatever. I run the 4-piston. I have no problem. This car stops way better than the Brembo brakes that was on this car. I can do 60 mile an hour and slam on the brakes and stop very quick, very quick. Some people don't like them because you got the windows down, you can hear them, the air swooshing through them. Me, I like that. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see, what else do I get a lot of questions about? And as far as like running cars, other cars that you're racing with or stuff like that, you want to know how to beat them or something. Best bet, if you're going to buy a Mustang and it's for racing, buy a base model. I made the mistake too. When we bought this car, we was going to course race it because we already had a drag race car back there. We were going to race this one on course. Well, things changed. We bought the performance pack car. We bought it and we wound up drag racing it and stuff like that, which, the reason why I say that is because I can set this car up the exact same way as I can set my car up and this 18 car will be 300 pounds heavier. Why? Because it's a performance packs car. I don't really know why. I don't know, to be honest with you. I think it may be because it's got an iron diff or something. I don't know. That ain't the full 300 pounds, but the performance packs cars come with just some extra features that I know that you can't really change. And I don't have the active exhaust and stuff on that car either. I've completely stripped this car out and put it down to exactly the same as that one right there. And this car is 300 pounds heavier for some reason. And if I want to get down to run, the car has the 9-second setup in it. It's no problem. It's got the motor and everything. It's got the 9 seconds. I just can't get it as loud as I can my other one. I can, but I have to take like the AC off. I'll have to do everything to that joker just to get it down to run a 9-second pass. You need a card with the driver to run about 3,400 to lock it in. If you weigh 3,400 and you're sitting in the car and you're not running a 9-second pass, you need to look at something else. Something with your motor. You may need a new tune revision. You may need to hound your tuner or something like that. Check your shift points, whatever. A lot of people, as far as I think I've seen people at a 10.1 to 10.2 on Pumpy 85. Usually if they go any lower than that, they're on Racy 85. Don't let them lie to you. They're on Racy 85 or something like that. They're on something, I'm probably going to go to C85 this year. That'll pay. It was good air to pick the car up, probably maybe 2/10, a couple of miles in there, and that's all I need. But that's about the only thing you can do, you know. And if you want to daily drive the car, there's nothing wrong with it. All that stuff I got, you know, do it at your own risk, you know. But I ain't got no problem doing it. My wife still drives the car to work. I drove it, picked my kids up this morning, and we got breakfast and all that stuff. All interior's back in the car. It's loaded out. It's leather. It's a performance pack 401A car. It just doesn't have the digital dash. That's the only thing. But let me see. What else was I going to touch up on? If you're wanting to race somebody and try to beat them, don't fall for it. Just a call out or something like that. You know, do your research. People put stuff on their Facebook, their Instagrams that tells off on their cars. You know, they can try to hide. It's like me. You know, I'm a grudge racer. That car is a grudge racer car. You know, this one, it's not. Most everybody knows what's done to this 18 car. That car is, I sort of faded it out just a little bit, trying to get a spotlight off of it, because so many people know that car. They know what it runs and stuff like that. So I'm going to completely change the car up. You know, I'd like to do it this year. Probably wind up doing it this year. I'm already digging into some things on it. And then, which people eventually find out, you know, and I run into that here. I run that here a while back on Facebook, on comments and stuff like that. You know, a guy, he traveled like a couple hours away to go to a race in his S550 car. Well, he got down there to do a street car class. They wouldn't let him race in it. They pushed him up into another class for one certain reason. Well, I got on Facebook, and like I said, you know, I just know the guy through Facebook. Well, I said on it, I said, hey, man, why did they not let you, you know, I wasn't being sarcastic about it or nothing. I said, hey, man, why did they kick you out of the class? Because of your transmission? You had a turbo 400 transmission. And I put that on there. I said, why did they kick you out of the class? Because you got a TX400 swap in the car? Next thing I know, I'm getting bashed on because I'm putting his info out there. Like, the car's famous. It's a famous car. It's very fast. You know, if a car is fast and famous, guess what? People know what you got done to that car. They know every aspect of the car. You know, one dude got on there. I don't know him other than at the track. You know, and he said something. He's like, man, why don't you put his info out there? Well, everybody already knows. Well, I wound up deleting my comment and everything off of it just to end that, because I'm not about that drama stuff. But anyways, with the guy that said that has a very fast car. He don't know me. I don't know him. But guess what? I know his car. You know, the people tell off on themselves. Just by doing a little research and stuff, you can find out what's done and stuff like that. That's why everybody is going to this no time. Nobody want to show what they're running, but it's pretty obvious. You know, people, they put up these road race videos and stuff like that. When you post a video of your car running, it don't even have to be a road race video. It can be any kind of video, drag racing, whatever. And it can be a no time or whatever. But you still got a timer on it, the video timer. you floor that car at 60 mile an hour, and you look at down there, and the timer's on. The video's in 1 minute. And you floor it at 1 minute, and you let off at 1 minute 12. Guess what? You just made a 0 to 130 hit in 12 seconds. It may not be 100% accurate, but it's around about very close. You know, but anyways, just a little rant today. I ain't posted a video in a while. Thought I'd just put this out there, something quick, simple. But as far as daily driving, all the stuff I've gotten onto both of my cars, shoot, I drove that one to work. Can you see it? I don't know. I flipped this camera around. I drove that one to work. 3 hours there, 3 hours back. 6 hours total. No problem. Like it said, so I did have street tires on it. As far as the K member and all that stuff's still on it. My interior's back in it too. It's winter time here in Tennessee. So, anyways, that's about all I got. I got more suspension parts. Well, I got them here actually. I just gotta wait to put them on. I'm sort of waiting for things to show up at Nikki's shop. And once they slow up, we'll put those suspension parts on. Car's deflecting and it's caused the bushings. The bushings, I got to swap them with the bearings, lower control arm bearings, toe bearings, stuff like that. But anyways, that's all I got for you. I'd like to get a lot of comments on here just to see what people's thoughts are. Tell me what you're thinking, how you feel. Let me know.